Hey everyone, and welcome to the Always On podcast on YouTube and Twitch. I am our AEW Collision live action. As of right now, it's just me, but I should be joined by some others shortly. I haven't done Collision in a little while. I haven't had Collision in 2 weeks because the NBA stuff and then all that. Situated. So our first match is Sammy Guevara and Powerhouse Hobbs. This match kind of came together last night on Rampage, I'm guessing. Oops, on here. Yeah, we have Sammy and Powerhouse Hobbs kicking off the shoulder now. Looks like this match is a no disqualification match, so there's no disqualifications. Anything goes. Change back. Christian Cage. Yeah, we got Hobbs and Sammy starting the night off. We also have a lot of good matches tonight. We have FTR versus Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. We have my connection is working. Yeah, we got Hobbs and Sammy starting off tonight. There's no disqualification, as I said, but we also got FTR versus Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. We got Malachi Black. He's back in singles action tonight. He's going against Brian Keith. After 600 days or something, he's finally getting a singles match. We got two women's matches tonight. We have Thunder Rosa in action. Thunder Rosa is going against a local talent. And Serena Deeb was supposed to be going against Kira Hogan, but the match got pulled. Instead, it's going to be Serena Deeb versus Lady Frost. So we will get at least one competitive women's match tonight. Bang Bang Signature Gang is in action. That's his squash match. Brian Danielson will possibly be the main event. He's going against New Japan Pro Wrestling star. I believe his last name is Akiyama. I believe. Could be wrong. He's been in AEW before. This guy. I remember seeing him at Full Gear 2022 against Eddie Kingston. I believe. Could be wrong, but he's been in AEW before. Akiyama. I'm ready for this feud to be over between Don Callis family and Jericho, and some tells me they're going to continue with Will Ospreay, but I don't know any other way. I don't know what else they can do with that feud. Really, they've done everything with that feud they can do. Jericho is taking a little bit of time off because he's doing Fozzy overseas. I think they should just bury that feud and just do something different. Like, oh wow, Hobbs is throwing San Guevara like a ragdoll. Jacob, thanks for watching. And Ron, thanks for watching as well. Definitely appreciate you guys watching. Ooh. So we haven't done Collision in quite a while, so it's good to be back for Collision. I'm not gonna lie, since CM Punk is no longer on Collision, for me, it's not as exciting watching Collision. Uh, I like when there because it brought a different presence to Collision. It brought a Collision felt very standalone. Collision does still have some standalone stuff. Uh, Powerhouse Hobbs gonna beat up Kevin Kelly. He wants his belt. There's no qualification match, so anything is legal. But yeah, for me, I like when CM Punk was there. It's not the same. Like the Collision theme song's not the same. The vibes not the same. Everything's not the same anymore. But Collision is still good. They do still have some good stories and matches. The House of Black and FTR stuff was really really good. Um, like peak Collision for me was like Punk and Ricky Starks and House of Black and Andrade and the story with what was it? No, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while, but Collision does still. I wish Collision was still. It does still have standalone stuff like Danielson's normally on Collision. But personally, I would just replace Punk with Danielson and then keep Collision as it was the South Brand split. I like that because it gave AEW is a really really big roster, and just extra 2 hours of Collision and Collision being standalone gave a lot more opportunities because uh, we finally got to see guys like Andrade, House of Black, Miro, Hobbs, Starks, Big Bill. Like a lot of them were showcased on Collision once Collision started. Bullet Club Gold. Uh, that's another good feud. FTR and Bullet Club Gold. That was a really good story. Uh, but for example, tonight, the House of Black is never on Dynamite. They're never on there, but they're normally on Collision, and that's something that's standalone. Danielson's normally on Collision. Got tables. Sammy's sitting at the table. Crazy things happen when Sammy has tables involved. But personally, for me, uh, I wish I would have Collision standalone still, but just I mean, you can do it without Punk. I mean, uh, a soft brand split doesn't end just with Punk. You know, they still have big names. Like for me, like Dynamite, their big stars should be Joe, Swerve, Hangman, Young Bucks, Jericho, Moxley. Then on Collision, you have Brian Danielson, Edge, Christian, FTR, House of Black, Miro. You can still do that. Ooh, this gonna get good. Someone's going through those tables. Ooh, Power, House, Hobbs. That's gotta hurt. Powerhouse Hobbs puts Sammy through both of those tables. I agree with the crowd. Holy shit. James Hayes, second where the scrutinize. Some more people will be on momentarily. Some crew, some are running a little behind and stuff, but they'll be on. Thank you for reminding me because I forgot to send out the link to everyone. But yeah, I know some people were running a little late. Yeah, there'll be more people will be on momentarily. Some more of the crew. But everyone watching, what is the match that you're looking forward to tonight? Personally, for me, the most match I'm looking forward to is Malachi Black singles match in 600 days. That's something I've been looking forward to ever since it got announced. Yeah, I'm meaning like a tweet up. I make daily tweets to Tony Khan on Twitter, and I'm basically making a tweet about AEW bring the South split. They still have somewhat of a soft brand split because you never see the Young Bucks or like you don't ever see the Young Bucks on Collision but you will see Moxley on there occasionally and some of the same ones and stuff, but you know.
This year, I got serious about my taxes. I met with the TurboTax expert, 2 full-time jobs, lawyering and me, all on my own.
Sorry about that. Sometimes I was a bit late.
I lost track of time.
So,
I'm too tired to smile. Make your moves count. Intuit TurboTax. Let a full-service expert do your taxes for you as soon as today.
Yeah, that might have been crazy so far. Hobbs put Sammy through 2 tables just a few moments ago.
Of course. And I missed it. No.
It's actually been a pretty good match so far. Hobbs and
There we go. I'm all set up. I got everything going.
Manager Hobbs. Wow. Fox, thanks for watching. How's your day going? My day has been pretty good. That's been alright. I watched the me and Miss Jacobs was supposed to do the elimination chamber, but I had my alarm clock set to get off to get up early, and I didn't hear my alarm clock, so we we didn't do it. But I watched it. I watched it this morning. It was actually pretty good. But for the most part, I haven't been doing much. But that's been a pretty good day. Hello to you as well, James. What shirt are you wearing, Jacob? For me, I'm wearing Malachi Black. I haven't worn a shirt in a while, but Malachi Black I got from the All Elite Crate about a year ago. I think maybe a year or 2 ago. But I really like Malachi, so I thought I'd wear Malachi. I have a lot of AEW shirts, probably too many.
I'm super jealous. I only have like 5, and most of them are Danhausen or Hookhausen.
Yeah, I got, which I've been a fan since day one, so I've been to a lot of shows, and it can here lately I only buy shirts that I really want, because I don't really have enough room anymore. But
I'm a broke ass Canadian. They don't come here often enough, and when they do, well, I mean, I went to all the shows. They really only had the like tour shirt, and then like I think the Adam Cole or Better Than You, no, Adam Cole baby, and that was it.
yeah, sometimes AEW can be a hit or miss on merchandise. Like sometimes I
don't
can
know
have
if it's
really good stuff. Sometimes I can be like for the House Rules stuff. They didn't bring anything hardly. They're
that's unfortunate.
yeah, they brought like 3, maybe 4, total 4 different style T-shirts.
Hi, Darius.
Normally for TV they bring sometimes for TV. I'll say that. But I got shirts from CM Punk, AEW, the John Moxley, the Claudio, the Saraya, the Just
I
about
like
any,
the
just about anyone you can think of. Well, not everyone, because I don't own a Marina Shavir shirt.
no, definitely not.
That's never gonna. I'll never have.
About the Marina Shavir socks.
I actually do have Orange Cassidy socks though. Yeah, they're great.
That's my. I think we have King has a pair of Mankind socks.
Ooh. They got 2 more tables stacked up. Or actually
I'm
3.
excited.
So we've already seen 5 tables. Sammy got put through 2 tables earlier. Oh, what was that?
I'm gonna have to go back and like watch.
Oh, cheese grater? I don't know what that was supposed to be. Oh, it was a beer bottle. Damn. That was a beer bottle. I think it was fan handed in that.
That is a very, very tall ladder.
Wow. I'm curious to see how this is gonna. It seems like Sammy's doing a lot more in singles now. Which I know fans were really tired of. Which it's been a while since he's really been pushed as a single star.
I agree, and I love him as a single star.
I think he was due for a break with the TNT title stuff, but now it's been a while, so maybe
yeah, and he's had his heat and stuff too, and now he can come back and be awesome.
Which now AEW has more than one men's singles besides the world, so they have TNT International and Continental. So there's other belts for them to go for besides TNT.
I agree.
Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, tall ladder. Oh, that was good. Yeah, fans are getting a really good first match tonight.
Heck yeah. I'm so bummed out I missed the first 10 minutes. I feel like a jackass.
Yeah, a lot of people will say Darby Allin's like Jeff Hardy, but I don't know. I don't know anymore because Sammy kind of.
Sammy's done some crazy stuff lately. That spot during where he jumped off the entranceway stuff. That was like just recently.
Yeah. That was yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was. Who does Battle of the Belts? Was it?
Yeah, maybe? It was Big Bill and Ricky Starks, was it not?
I believe so. In that street fight thing.
It was good. Either way, I really enjoyed it. I did. I dug it.
If you look at if you go back and look at all a lot of the AEW top like the most reckless moments, Sammy's just about involved in every major one.
Yeah, I do not doubt that at all. Oh, be careful.
Please I don't know. Careful. Do something. Stupid ref. Nigel McGuinness is funny.
I don't know if that was how that's supposed to go.
This is a must-need win for both of these guys. Sammy needs a win, really, and Hobbs needs a win. So
the cutter he did to Cody now.
Oh, damn.
I agree.
Yeah, that's probably the best ladder match in AEW history. Sammy and Cody.
Heck yeah.
So Hobbs picks up the win there. That was a really, really good first match. I thought Sammy was going to pull that off, but I'm glad to see Hobbs win.
From what I saw of it, it was absolutely amazing. I can't wait to go back and watch the first 10 minutes. I was like, literally, I'm going to raid out and then go get ready for wrestling. I was like, wait, what time is that on at today? And I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, today's been off day for me as well, so FTR is next. Robert, thanks for watching. Robert Cortez, let's go AEW.
Oh, hi.
Stupid hat tricks. Interesting. If anyone hasn't heard, last night we announced a new interview announcement. Announcement on our socials today. Former WWE star, WCW, ECW. He's been in AEW. Huberto Guerrero will be on here March 13th, day of AEW Big Business, AEW Dynamite. He will be on here an hour before Dynamite, so 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. He's actually been training with Mercedes Moné, believe it or not, here lately. So it should be very interesting to have him on. We'll be asking questions, and we'll show a few from the comments. So if you would like to ask him a question, definitely stop by and leave a question, and we'll possibly show it up from the answer. So I'm really excited for this one. It is very quickly put together. So
very awesome, though. I'm super stoked as well. And I'm like, oh, I've been like talking about it and stuff and posting about it. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, we went back today and watched this match with Jericho from Dynamite. It was when they first went back on tour before COVID, I believe, because it was in Jacksonville, Jericho and Huberto Guerrero in AEW. But they actually mentioned him
in that gear.
Yeah, like they actually mentioned him in 2019. MJF did, and then the MJF and Jericho feud, and then years later, MJF would research who Huberto Guerrero is, and then he would be a labor of he was the labor of Jericho. When Jericho had to go against all those people, it was Nick Gage, Big Bill, and then one of them was Huberto Guerrero.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. I'm super stoked. And it'll be my second time getting to talk to somebody, so I'm hoping it'll go better.
No, it went good with Blue Meanie, I thought.
He was so nice, though. Like, he made everything super comfy.
Yeah, he actually followed us on Twitter and Facebook and everything.
Yeah, he did. He's freaking great.
And mail it back right away, so you don't lose your coverage.
We get Sammy. Yeah, I can already see that happening. Will versus Sammy this year, that would be a really good match. I don't think they ever went against each other. Sammy and Will Ospreay.
That'd be crazy. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look. You know? Will Ospreay and Sammy.
William Regal reference.
How'd you get here? Claudia says, I walked. Dave says, from the airport, 20 plus miles. Claudia says, yeah. Walked 20 plus miles on day one. You think 20 minutes is a lot, Claudio? It's nothing. He's a freak. Me, I'm a freak in a totally different way. I need to get hit in the face a couple times just to wake up. Not much of a sprinter, but I can run all day and all night. You will never win a war of attrition with us. When it's a game of who can endure, you got no chance. That being said, we don't get paid by the hour, and we don't want to wrestle like we get paid by the hour. So time limit draw for us is unsatisfactory. So congratulations, you pissed the BCC off. Good job.
I don't think it's hard not to piss the BCC off.
Yeah, like they're all kind of like inherently in that like ready to fight state.
Wrestling in one of its meccas, Greensboro, North Carolina. We accept. The four of us will show the world that all that history is just that. History is 2024. This is all elite wrestling. We are the elite of the elite. This game evolves. Claudia, what am I thinking right now? Oh, I think it's tag team wrestling.
Just love his little head motions, mock. Yeah. Sure.
Promotions. All history.
That's not what you're thinking.
You think about FTR.
So great though.
It's impossible to know what Moxley's thinking.
I would agree. Renee might know.
The past.
Yeah, Renee. Yeah, she's probably the only person that would.
We create the style. We create the wrestling that we want to see today.
I always like Claudio's promos. He makes it really
If you want to live in the past, that's fine.
serious.
But if
And
you want to step into the future, that path,
He has a really neat tone.
and all you have to do is just be better than John Moxley.
Not entirely unpleasant, you know.
Don't come back on. You know what I keep thinking? That can't be all that FTR had. Because it feels like
That was a solid question, Johnny.
they emptied every magazine they had.
oh, that's very interesting. There's a lot of people I would. If it was up to me, there'd be a lot of people I would have on here. CM Punk and FTR and House of Black and Thunder Rose. There's a lot of people. What about you? Sorry.
I would love to see. I mean, I would love to talk to MJF, but I'd rather do that in person. I would like to speak to Darby. That'd be cool. His life experience kind of nifty. Yeah,
There's a lot of people. Yeah.
there's tons.
There's
Oh.
one. There's a few people that not just Ubutu that I sent like a bunch of emails out and I got a few responses. One current AEW name that's on the show tonight actually corresponding back. They're in the House of Black, and it's not Buddy Matthews. We've already had Buddy Matthews on, but I would like to have Buddy Matthews on again.
I'd be super. You like I said, you should send me your email list, and I'll put some things out with my social media stuff on it, and see if we can get some more people's back. And you can
Yeah.
tell me what you want to say and who you want to talk to.
Now I do have MJF's. I mentioned before that I kind of am still used to be a wrestling referee. I trained to be a wrestler. I was part of a booking team, and I actually had MJF's email before he got known. And I actually still have the email that he sent me. It was 2015, and he was charging $500. That was his feedback then. So it was kind of ironic to see that he's charging $500, and now to this day he's a really big star, and he's probably charging thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah.
So it was kind of ironic that he made it that big in just that amount of time.
I think it's absolutely phenomenal. But he knows his way around the business. It seems like he knows his, I don't know, when to do what.
He definitely didn't sugarcoat every. Like he really scratched and clawed his way to everything he got.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think he would have been AEW World Champion if it wasn't for how he's not afraid to take things too far. Sometimes you gotta take. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten in trouble for some of the stuff he does, but he reminds me of an old school heel that he just does. Like as a face, he's really really nice. But as a heel, he's the worst human being you would probably want to be around.
I absolutely love it so much.
Yeah, that's what I like about AEW, especially MJF in general. That he was very very different. Because a lot of wrestlers like they'll play a heel on TV and then you see them in person and then they're the same. They're nice and whatever, but like if MJF's a heel, he's playing a heel 24/7.
It always like so confused if he was actually like that, and I was like, I don't care, I still love him.
I don't know. It's hard to tell with MJF. You don't know what he's. You never know what you'll get out of MJF. Like if you see him on the street, you don't know what you're gonna get out of him. All right, it's official. TR versus Moxley and Claudio Revolution. Should be good. BCC should be feuding House of Black or another trio. Blue Yuta needs some time. Blue Yuta is the ROH pure champion, I believe.
He hasn't defended in a bit.
They didn't build the rankings last week, but TR and Daniel Garcia was in the top 5 in the trios. So
Very true.
I'm really curious to see what they do with the the Jay White and them tonight, because we only got till next weekend for the pay-per-view. So if they're gonna do anything, they need to
They need
really
to do it right quick.
yeah, kind of dragged us out a little bit too long, but
Well, I never liked it to begin with, so
I didn't.
it,
I
like the
wouldn't.
start is too long.
I wouldn't have done this to begin with. I would have just built on them going against each other. Shane Taylor.
Stop rattling them off, silly. It's been a good match so far, but I don't know what it is. I just can't get into Lee Moriarty. And I love his mask. I love the tiger style. I love his like entrance with the pose and everything. And he's great in ring.
Yeah, I like Lee Moriarty. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I just story wise, I haven't really had any like attachment to him.
Yeah, I really wish they would have put him in the Blackpool Combat card when William Regal was still there, because the people it was supposed to be was Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia, and Lee Moriarty. And the only person who hasn't had any involvement is Lee Moriarty so far.
That's so weird. And I always wish Shane Taylor, well, do the Shane Taylor promotion thing.
Oh, that was good.
Lee Swift, Lee Johnson, Lee Moriarty. Then you can go against Adam. Is it Q? No, that's 4. Do we have 4? Okay. 23. Ooh. Oh, he looks like he hit that turnbuckle kind of hard. Like he went to catch himself a little bit, but didn't.
Yeah, kind of. What time are we going? The 3rd? What's the 3rd? Is that Revolution? March 3rd? Yeah, that's Revolution.
I believe so, yeah.
I'll actually be at Revolution. I was actually going to discuss this with everybody because we did a World's End live reaction, so I don't know. We possibly might do a Revolution live reaction. Yeah, it's a possibility. We'll probably be talking about that in the next few days. But I'll actually be there. I actually plan on doing a vlog of the whole entire thing. So, what is Meat Man? I don't know what that is. They kind of talked about it on Wednesday, I think. Something's gonna be a match at Revolution. I know Hobbs talked about it in Wardlow, so I don't know if that's gonna be a match or something with Meat Madness is gonna happen at Revolution.
Collision of man meat.
Who would you ever watch wrestling pay-per-view in the theater? I've never watched wrestling pay-per-view in a movie theater, but that'd be interesting to do.
Yeah, I totally would. Back in the day, they used to do that.
Yeah. Like, I've watched AEW pay-per-views, Dave & Buster's before. I've watched them in my house, going to the pay-per-views. I used to go to Dave & Buster's for pay-per-views, but after one experience, I didn't want to go back.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, it wasn't just, it was just the people, like, can't really like trying to watch pay per view. People trying to critique everything. I mean, it's okay to talk about wrestling. And every, I mean, you're there to talk about wrestling, but
It just gets so loud. Everybody talking all over each other. You can't hear what's going on.
yeah, I noticed some people that was kind of just trying to bash everything on the show. Man, golly, okay, I get it. I just want to watch the show now. Like I didn't pay to come here to hear you talk. I came here to watch pay per view.
Exactly. Especially talk trash. Like, get out of here.
So I just prefer to either go to it or just watch it at home.
I'm very much a comfort of my own home kind of person, but if they did do anything in Canada, I would love to go. I mean, I'm aside from Forbidden Door. That's like really far away from me. I wish I could.
Yeah. Who's gonna be in Arthur Ashe this year? I think that's what was reported. That's what's gonna be in New York. So I wonder what Dynamite Grand Slam's gonna be at this year. Do you think Julie is coming to WWE or is Agents, I believe. I think AEW's pretty much got their. I believe they might be signing Camilla Brickhouse pretty soon. And of course, Mercedes Moné. So I don't really know how many people they could fit in the women's division, but from what I've been hearing, she's going to WWE. But and I heard that her and AEW doesn't really have a good relationship after she injured Willow Nightingale one time. So
Yeah, I'm curious about what's happening. I can't wait. I'm kind of one of those people that I really enjoy not knowing. So, but I mean, I'm assuming everybody thinks I'm trying not to listen to the speculation. That's my problem.
me, I mean, I don't really know. I know who she is, but I just personally for me, I think Mercedes Moné is a bigger deal than. Oh,
Agreed.
That was funny. Repeat, I forgot. Oh, good clothesline. No, he's doing a lot of CM Punk stuff. I don't know if people can tell that.
Nope. Well,
was he did the combo with Punk and Cena, and he just did the. That was a whole sequence of that entire match. Ooh,
well, that's awesome.
Sometimes in matches you can see that. That's what who was it? It was Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega. They did that with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels one time. Like I seen it on TikTok. Like they did a side by side, and they were doing exactly like 5 minutes of their match.
Yeah, I think that's super cool.
That's hard to do though. Memorize another match and try to copy it. Oh. Actually thought they were going to pull it off there.
Right?
Shane Taylor can't. He keeps on getting on the turnbuckle and then he keeps getting knocked down like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Like, what are you doing, Dad?
Uh-oh. That was good. That was good. That was a good sequence towards the end.
I like it, and I'm excited to hear what they're gonna say.
That was good. I like the finish, and then I did that baseball slide, the Shane Taylor. They make it look easy. I would have had Madness matches been submissions, only strikes and balls allowed, came all in by pinfall TKO. Yeah, that seemed fitting. Meat Madness.
Slapping man meat.
So a few weeks ago, John Moxley said, "Step up."
And ROH has been really good, actually. I need to rewatch the last match, the Athena and Nyla, because I did not pay it the attention that it deserved, but it's been very good.
Bitches. We're gonna take a lot more than a step on to kill us.
Not
Agreed.
first match.
So with that being said,
I mean, it was a very good first match.
I'd like to say
But
to
this
us
wasn't the first match.
tonight, well, you know where we're gonna be. John and Claudio, I heard everything you had to say. You talked a lot about differing styles and different eras and how we're back to the past. We harken to the past, and that's what we care about. That's not what this is about. Okay? Fox, you've been here since almost the beginning. For almost 5 years, you've been the king in AEW. This is your castle. This is your house, Fox. I see you, Fox. And I see Claudio, and I see Brian. I see you walk around the back, and people cower, and they fear, and they drop their eyes because they're afraid of you.
I don't know how I felt about that for myself.
A couple of people ain't scared of you. We ain't scared of you.
Not bad.
And if you are the king, if this is your castle, you know, I've heard it said, to be a king, you gotta kill a king. Revolution, we're coming for your head. Top guys, out.
I just think that after after hearing some like Sting's promo recently, or it was just I got all goose pimply, and that was cool, but it wasn't like ooh.
Pretty decent promo by FTR. I would want to see rated FTR as a trio, like actually, like an actual trio, like CMFTR was, like actually being a feud or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I want to see FTR as trio as champions because just the stuff that they did with CM Punk was really good. So like, rated FTR sounds really really cool. I actually made a sign of that. I went to Collision in Memphis and I made that sign. But I don't know if FTR wants to do rated FTR.
I like them in trios matches. You get to see a lot more cool sequences and transitions and stuff come from them. They just had one with Garcia, right?
Yeah, they did a few trios with Garcia. But I made that sign, and when FTR came out, Dax Harwood kind of looked at it funny. So I don't know if he wants to do CM. I don't know if he wants to do rated FTR.
Wow, but it would be so awesome. Maybe he's like, "How did you know?"
I didn't really know what to make of it, really.
We still haven't really heard Thunder Rosa talk. Like it's been a long while.
Yeah, we just seen her wrestle, really.
Which is like cool. I appreciate you wrestling.
Like the promo that Serena Deeb cut should have, like when she first came back, should have been what Thunder Rosa did, or similar to it.
Like yeah,
I mean,
probably.
she did win the women's title off Britt Baker in a steel cage match, first ever women's steel cage match, and she never lost it. So it makes sense to say you want it back, but
Or say anything as a former women's champion.
Lady Bird Monroe.
King of the Hill fan.
Interesting name.
Pretty sure the dog was named Lady Bird.
Lady Bird Monroe. We just one more women's match for Revolution because right now we got is Tony and Deanna.
She looks good. She doesn't look as rusty as she was when she first came back.
Thunder Rosa. Yeah, it seems like each match she's had, she's kind of improved a little along. Because I know her first match back and then that 8-woman tag on Dynamite, she kind of looked kind of rough, but
That looked good. Maybe that's why she's not talking yet. She's like, I'm gonna wait until I can back my stuff up before I say anything.
That is kind of smart.
Right? Like, get back into the swing of things and then be like, look, okay, I've been back. I'm ready. Like, there we go.
Did you know that Thunder Rosa has an 18-year-old son?
Wow.
I didn't know that until someone told me that. I couldn't believe it. But she doesn't look like someone that would have an 18-year-old son.
No, she definitely does not.
Ooh. And she also doesn't look like a real wrestler, but sometimes she can be a real wrestler. Ooh, that was good.
Right? Like I said, she's looking pretty good.
I don't know if I'll get back up. Just stay down. Just stay down.
We get a little bit of Thunder Rosa words, a tiny bit into the camera.
The one girl, she looks like Amber Nova. A little bit. Her in-ring tights and
I need to resubscribe. Yes, you totally should, James. It is awesome. And the ladies division in there is super phenomenal right now. Like super phenomenal. And so I suggest it.
yeah, I'm fixing to resubscribe to that actually. I've been meaning to.
Should. Thunder Rosa can attack Tony after she retains against Diona.
Yeah, that could. I think Jamie Hayter's coming back at Revolution.
I hope so. I like Jamie Hayter.
Because I know they're not going to do it at Big Business because it's Britt Baker and Tony Khan banning her from her.
I don't think so. I'm always so curious because like all of the stuff that was okay, so everyone takes the all access stuff really to heart. And I go, do you remember when reality TV shows like first started happening and everyone was like, oh, it's real? And then it was like reality TV shows, you're like, it's a, through a TV lens version of reality, and then people kind of got it. I don't think people got it with that show. I really don't. People got they got so invested in. I think that's probably why they stopped doing all access. But yeah, I don't know because
yeah, they picked it up for one season for 6 episodes. I actually really enjoyed it. Like a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, and a lot of people pick apart the drama from it. Like I actually thought it was pretty funny. Ruby Soho and Ty Conti and stuff. I thought that was pretty funny. But the Britt Baker, and that was probably the most talked about controversy. It's kind of thoughts on Tony Khan really, because it's with the interim women's at the time. Thunder Rosa. I mean, Tony was the interim women's champion. It's not really. I mean, that's a Tony Khan decision that, like, if she's injured and she can't wrestle, then she shouldn't be champion. But I can see Britt Baker's frustration that, they should have a champion there, but.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the interim. Like, sorry, give up your belt, come back, try again when you better.
I hope Tony never. I don't think he'll do that again because that got a lot of negative feedback.
Yeah, that was not a good time.
Like, you're either champion or you're not champion. You're not a maybe. You're maybe champion, or you're sort of a champion.
Mm-hmm.
But if Thunder Rosa if she wasn't injured, then yeah. But if she is injured, then it's not really her fault. Anything she can do about it.
No.
I don't know. It's just.
It was a whole weird situation, and I feel like the show itself did not help.
I mean, personally, I used to watch Total Divas and stuff like that. Believe it or not, like just for like the back behind the scenes stuff, and that was really cool seeing how they put together Dynamite and 'Cause I like the stuff they showed with Tony and Sammy Guevara. That Tony showed the spreadsheet of what he does. So that was very interesting. I hope they bring it back, All Access, but with all different slate of wrestlers. Because last time it was about Britt Baker, Adam Cole, Sammy, Ty, Young Bucks.
Ladies, we heard from Julia Hart.
It would be a whole different set now. I mean, you'd have to.
Yeah, there's a lot of new people. You know. I want to know what Chris Statlander does. Like, I want to know what she does.
I miss her gimmick. I get what she was trying to do with the muscle mommy. Mommy's home. I don't know. It was Oh! My favorite intro. Yay!
We're always looking for a fight, and you and I, we're 1-1. So how about next week?
And there's the juice box.
Your ass.
You know there's not going to be a collision next week, right? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this next match. Who is this? Gang Man to the gang? Yeah, this is the intro. This is the entrance I like. Bullet Club Gold. I like them better on their own.
The intro looks so good.
You should do the best of AEW over those 5 years. That'd be a good Talking Elite episode.
It would be a solid Talking Elite.
This episode on the hometown program. They're in Springfield, Missouri tonight.
I'm super, super jealous.
And Cole have 4 levels career regions, so we can't be best friends anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Wish someone would ask Tony that if they're ever going to bring that back. Because I actually really enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, I liked All Access as well. I was sad that it was very short.
Let's go ahead and end the match. I don't want to see this much longer.
Oh, Connor.
No one cares about the Bang Bang Scissor Gang. All it is
Were
to
you
make a.
saying that you want the Iron Savages to win?
No. No, I still want. I'd rather. Because then if they win, then the Bullet Club Gold doesn't get their. But they're probably not going to get a trio title shot to begin with.
Sorry.
But all this is just for AEW to gain a few bucks with their T-shirts. And they're probably not selling that well to begin with.
Sipping sauce and living horse. Sorry, I can't. I love them so much. I love them so much.
Yeah, I like all these guys, but I want to see Bullet Club Gold going after those trios titles. Bullet Club Gold as AEW's trios champions. Sounds good.
I'd be down. But I do love the pink belts. Ooh. Stop thrusting. Stop that. Gosh, your guys' thing is so out of whack. I mean, I'm down for Titty City, though. I love the camera zoom in for Titty City. Aw. How did you not watch your own buddy get it tossed into you? Like,
What the hell was that?
It was almost Titty City. Oh, wow. He looked like he got tangled up and actually biffed it. How you doing, brah? Oh, yeah, he good.
Oh, that was good. Sharp kick by Colton Gunn.
Hell yeah, it was.
That was a lot of height.
And a solid sell. Just saying.
I mean, at least it's not a Marina Shafir match.
Exactly.
Mm.
I'm super down for I as much as they are kind of like the lamest people ever, I started liking the whatchamacallities, Iron Savages kind of ironically because my partner King hates them so much that he would like make fun of them when they came out and start like mimicking their like lines and stuff, and then he would start like making fun of them when they weren't on the TV, but he was saying their stuff outside of when they were on. And it just made me love them so much because I'm like, man, you know that you quote the Iron Savages more than any other wrestler, like at all. It's like they're your favorite faction, right? Like, and so
Yeah.
now I love them just because that and they were talking about eating ass, and that was the funniest situation that I've ever seen happen to a faction by accident ever because the crowd loved it so much that they had to keep doing it to the point where the guy who actually started the whole thing was too embarrassed to do it anymore and refused to do it with the group, and then from that moment on they stopped doing the eating ass thing, which is hilarious in itself. So I love them. They won't win, but they're entertaining. And that's my rant on the Iron Savages. So sorry you guys had to deal with me on that.
This one guy, he's got a. Alright, here we go. Jay White. The one guy, he reminds me of an indie wrestler that I used to know. He looks out of. He looks good, but he just looks out of. He doesn't look like what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's so.
Oh, that was pretty fun.
I will say that they're just so dramatic
Ooh.
and they look so awesome getting their butts whooped.
Yeah, you're gonna be sore more after that. Yes, Jay White's at school and he's got famous here. I mean, what the hell was that? He just did a Hulk Hogan type sell.
Right? Wasn't it great? It was so ridiculous. He's so extra. I love him.
Alright, that's it. After this match, someone please turn on someone. Because no one wants to see this anymore. The pay per view's coming up. You gotta build towards a match. So, in this now, someone please. When the It's been a while since the trios titles has been on the line because of this bull crap. I know you guys want a match on the pay per view, right? You don't want to be all left off pay per view. So someone turn on someone so y'all can get a match on the pay per view.
I really, really, really want it to be the Acclaimed that goes heel.
I don't care who it is.
I want it to be the Acclaimed. Everybody loves them, and I want it to go to their heads, and I want them to be like egomaniac, fabulous, awesome tag team of greatness.
I wish Juice Robinson would come back and. They're never going to end that.
Eddie Kingston has whooped your patootie so many times, Danielson. Don't be a little bish. You're sounding pretty butthurt there, sir. Potential. I love Lexi Nair. Does anybody else out there watching love Lexi Nair as much as I do?
I like,
If
I
she
like
were
Lexi
to like get in a ring, sorry, Connor.
You like Lexi?
Yeah, I like Lexi Nair.
I love Lexi.
I don't know much about Akiyama. Oh, hey, look, they're doing the House of Black match. I don't want Big Bill to come after me, so no, I don't like Lexi Nair. Johnny. It's okay to appreciate the beauty of a flower. You just can't touch the petals. Right? But yeah, she's gorgeous. And she's absolutely entertaining. Like everything she's in, like her with Dalton Castle is electric. Like I love her. They just the entrance. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Again?
Malachi Black. Just 600 days. Dude finally gets a singles match.
You spoke it into existence again, Connor.
Hopefully we don't have to wait another 600 days for another singles match, but I know Tony said that he did everything he could to keep Andrade, but he didn't. He waited very last minute. So Malachi Black's contract expires in 2027. So you have 2 years, or technically 3 years, to convince Malachi Black to want to stay. Because AEW singles record is 9-2. He's only had 11 singles matches in AEW.
What?
And most of those wins are against big AEW names like Cody Rhodes.
Well, they've been pushing Keith, so it'll be good when Malachi beats him. Hey, Johnny. See, I know I'm right. Just in time. Malachi should dethrone Kingston for the name of the belt I forget the name of. I mean, I would love to see gold on Malachi, and I would love to see Kingston wrestle more on AEW television. But I love Eddie, and he deserves his belts, all of them. Was it the inter? No, it wasn't the Intercontinental. It was.
Malachi Black absolutely do not cross the House of Black after the House of Black was alleged to have attacked.
Here's a title that I could have Malachi win the International, the TNT, the Continental. There's a lot of things I could have him do.
Yeah, Continental. I was right. Continental.
I would probably have Roderick Strong have a good run with it, and then Malachi Black beat Roderick Strong.
For the international?
Yeah, or because Danielson could beat Kingston at Revolution for the belt, Continental Classic. I mean the Continental Championship, but I don't know. Personally, oh, that was good. Malachi Black's got he's got a lot of training with kickboxing and stuff, so he incorporates that a lot into his professional wrestling moveset.
Siren's expression. If anybody is gonna take any belt away from Eddie Kingston, it better not be the Clam Digger. Better not be.
Personally, either for me, either way, I'd be happy if Kingston won or Danielson won.
I don't like the personal nature of the promo, and as somebody who is like I said, I'm very emotional when I watch my wrestling. You guys will get to know me a little bit. I'm like a giant mark, and yes, I can talk about like the workings of it when I'm like sitting down talking with you guys, but like deep in my heart of hearts, I'm very emotionally attached to things. And I think that Danielson was a dick to Kingston, and I don't ever want him to take something shiny away from him. No.
Ooh, wow, that was pretty stiff.
Your Universal Orlando vacation is going to be an unforgettable time of heroic feelings. Adrenaline pumping madness. This place is a rite of passage. It's where you lose your mind, your voice, and your inhibitions. It's time to go wild. And now, go wild with this insane offer. Visit UniversalOrlando.com.
What's going on with AEW Fight Forever? A bunch of nothing really. I mean, they put Swerve Strickland out February 15th. I believe either Claudio or Jamie Hayter. They're going to be in season 3. I believe the next one will be released March 15th. Because Hargrave on his channel, he put a timetable out of when each DLC would probably be released, and he was right on February 15th that they would announce that one would be released February 15th. He was right, so March 15th will probably be Claudio or Jamie Hayter, and then April 15th will be the last one. And then I don't think we'll get an announcement for season 4. Probably not till summer, probably, which is stupid, but yeah. Personally, I have a feeling that season 4 will be the last season, and the last 3 wrestlers will be Edge, Saraya, and Samoa Joe. And that's going to be it for the game, sadly. Which I could be wrong, but hopefully they continue to add stuff to the game. Because if they just ended at season 4, then I mean, why did you even like? It just makes everything so pointless.
Yeah.
Like, we paid $80 for the Elite Edition to just get 4 seasons, and all those 4 seasons didn't even feel it like just didn't feel even halfway completed. Like, I feel like we're playing a demo version of the game. We're playing a game that's supposed to be released in 3 years from now. But Tony said in his own words that it's pretty obvious that they're supporting AEW Fight for a very long time. So I'm holding to that. He probably sees my tweets every day, so everyone's gonna hold him to that. So, but there was an update that I saw that they in their database they put something with custom matches. So maybe they're gonna have an option where you can create custom matches. So instead of putting new match types, they're gonna have a way that you can just make your own match types.
That's absolutely wonderful.
It kind of be more simpler. because there's a lot of easy match types like tables match, submission match, lights out tag team match, like easy matches fans could just make if it was available to make. So that would probably be and they put tournaments. There's going to be some more tournaments coming. So I'll still have high hopes for Fight Forever. I know some people's giving up on it, but I haven't.
I have hope until they say that it's over. I always do though with stuff like that. Like I'm the kind of person that one of my favorite games ever is Battleborn, and if anybody who knows that game, you know. But like I'm still holding out hope that they're gonna release a Battleborn 2. I don't think it'll ever happen, but like deep down in my heart of hearts again, I'm the subcockle area of my heart. I'm definitely hoping.
I know AEW will put out a new game probably in the future, but
Oh yeah.
they're really gonna have to. I don't see how they're gonna. They really mistrust a lot of people. They really lost people's trust with that. So they really need to make it right for this game first, and really just go all out.
Well, I feel like you broke a lot of trust. It's gonna be hard to get that back.
Which they said that they promised better communication, and they never gave better communication. Even though they promised it, they never delivered it. So at that point, they kind of lost people's trust with putting new stuff out, and they're just so slow about it.
Oh,
And
Connor.
when they announce stuff like they announced it like the week of.
I mean, at least you get that, and you don't get coming soon, and then like 6 months later, they're like, okay, it's gonna be out here, and then they're like, well, we actually need to push it like 2 weeks, and you're like,
Yeah. But before they did that with the first DLC, Keith Lee and the Bunny, but luckily they haven't had those problems anymore. So
that is good. Growing pains.
all right, come on, Malachi, you're playing around too much. You could have already ended this match if you wanted to. But I don't blame him. This is the first singles match in 600 days. You're gonna make it worthwhile.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, damn, that was stiff.
Stunned on the top rope. Way up there. Flexibility of Malachi Black keeping it first. Is he going to try that exploder here on the top?
Malachi's getting a pretty good crowd reaction.
Oh yeah. All he had to do was like look up and look at them, and they all started the. So good. Nice chance.
Suplex.
Series of offense from Black Bear, one after the other. A beautiful picture perfect bridge after the German suplex. Oh, here he goes. He's setting Keith up for it. Is this the
And this is awesome.
That was a good move with Brian Keith. The next AEW game should be based on who heading to University. They need to have something that I don't care what they have, something more in it. I'll always call him Edge. I can't do Adam Copeland. Like the rated R superstar Adam Copeland doesn't seem right. Ooh, damn. That's it. I always love Malachi's finisher. If anyone goes back to like his NXT days, and he was really quiet in the Performance Center, and then that slap of his kick was really, really cool.
I'm loving every moment of this.
And the lights go out.
No.
They need to take Mark Briscoe. From Brody and Buddy. Oh. Kendo stick.
I mean, that would be a super awesome.
What is that? Spike?
It is a spike, like a gigantic nail.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna stick it in the turnbuckle. Was gonna miss. Bam. That's what you
I
get.
think it would be such a cool, like, because Mark Briscoe is coming in and doing his like singles run now. He said he's doing his rookie, season of singles run kind of thing. And if Malachi's getting back into the singles, it'd be a really neat feud to have. I would love it. I hope this goes on for a bit, and I hope it gets awesome because it's already awesome to me.
I believe they put. Did they not have Brody King and Mark Briscoe here recently? A singles match.
They did.
So maybe they
Well,
could
he
put
just a muscle.
maybe on a collision they could do Mark Briscoe versus Malachi.
I would love that.
I would do a few matches with them. Like not just one match. I would probably do like I don't know, have Malachi win one, then Mark Briscoe come back and win one, and then
See, that would be great. Phenomenal. I'm jealous.
that was a good match between Malachi and Brian Keith, and I'm curious to see where this goes. But Briscoe and I wish Mark Briscoe was still alive because the House of Black versus the Briscoes would have been really good.
Yeah.
That's a cool shot. That's a poster right there.
There's so many that like the Deanna and Tony of like just recently, like the last with the split gray black and white screen. Oh man. Huh. That could be a poster. So many good shots lately.
I'm addicted to this.
Oh, dude, dope. Oh, you guys, I'm having the greatest day. I still have to finish TNA. I was like, I need to stop this, otherwise I won't get my 8 hours stream in before I go watch wrestling. And technically I was late for wrestling. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh yes, and I gotta watch Elimination Chamber. I have so much wrestling to watch, actually. Come to think of it.
Yeah. So looks like they announced. I didn't see about the Meat Madness that someone was asking about. Right now, it's a three-way. I don't know if there's more people to it or not, but the Meat Madness match Revolution will be a three-way between Lance Archer, Hobbs, and Wardlow. I don't know if it's just a number three match or if they plan on adding more people to it, but
Big boy match.
right now that looks pretty good. Archer, Hobbs, and Wardlow. I could see Wardlow. I could see Wardlow winning that, but it's still good to have more big men usage in AEW. That's been one of AEW's weakest points is booking big men.
Agreed.
So maybe they'll get better with it.
Yeah, and then you'd have to, yeah, that's true. You'd have to add Danhausen in there too because he is very large.
That'll be interesting.
I mean, he's like 7 feet tall and over 300 pounds.
I like to do more with Danhausen. There's There's more they can do with him.
He was on ROH and he brought his teeth back, and it was amazing to watch him shove them into Brandon Cutler's mouth and kick him out everywhere. It was great. I don't want the teeth in my mouth, but I'd take the spike. I would take everything but the teeth. I don't want somebody else's teeth in my mouth.
No. I don't know who would. Danhausen, maybe.
I love Danhausen.
There's one person I wanted to see Sting wrestle with. It doesn't look like it's going to happen now. I want to see something with him and Kida. I don't think that's ever going to happen now.
Yeah?
But he pretty much went against or worked with just about every big name. He worked with Punk, Moxley, Danielson, Kingston, Claudio, Jericho.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Deeb!
He worked with MJF a few times. The only one is Kenny Omega.
Oh. And Kenny could put on a phenomenal match with him. Good job, King. Sorry, my company is. Just to prove to you that I'm like not. There you go. Ridiculous. Yeah, blame the dog.
All right, Sweeney Deeb. Sweeney Deeb in singles. I want to see Sting versus Paul White in a steel cage match. Yeah, that definitely is. Definitely not going to happen now.
No.
But that did happen a few times in WCW. Not, I don't know if I ever one-on-one, but I know they've been in a cage match together in WCW, Sting and Paul White. But if AEW Fight Forever will go on and has steel cage matches, it can make that a match. But it's no steel cage matches yet.
Frost does have nice jiggle physics. This is sad because I love both of these women very, very much.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Serena Deeb and Kira Hogan, but she got pulled from the match.
It's unfortunate.
Tony said illness, so I guess she was sick. Lady Frost's replacement is really good. She's not signed to. Well, I don't know if she's signed or not. She's not on the roster page, so I don't consider her signed, but she'll still be a.
ROH.
Yeah, I know she's they put her on the ROH roster page. This will be a competitive match. At least it's going to be a good competitive match. I wonder where Sheeta's been at. It seems like she comes and then she wins the title, and she loses it, and she leaves, and then she comes back, wins the title, and loses it. It's like she just comes for a title and then she leaves. Which I don't think she should have won it this last time. I thought Tony should have kept it a little bit longer, but
I know why they did it, but like
I mean not Tony, but Saraya. I thought she should have kept it a little bit longer because she wanted it all in. That was her home country. That was a big deal, and she just loses it a few weeks later. And why did she even win the title in the first place? Just for Sheeta to win it back. I mean, the woman with 1,000 holds.
Dang.
Everyone likes to copy Dean Malenko. They want a woman with 1,000 holds. Hopefully he's doing better. I know he had brain surgery. He works with AEW. He's a producer. Dean Malenko.
Rope break. Lady Frost does this thing when she lands that like flippy flip that when her feet hit the ground, her body is like at a like 45-degree angle backwards and like she flips forward and it's so jarring for me to watch it because I'm like I would not have been able to like come forward from that. Like I would have landed directly upside down somehow. There's no way I would have been upright after that. But she does it every time. And it's like the Michael Jackson lean, except we all know he had magnets in his shoes. And she doesn't. She's using complete momentum, and it's so awesome to watch.
She just should leave and go to Stardom. I like her in AEW. I thought she should be doing more, but I mean Stardom. I believe that place is getting a really good. They're doing a lot of things with Stardom, so I think AEW should have kept the title on Australia longer. I agree. At least a few more. Like she should have had it to a pay-per-view So at least lost that full gear or World's End or something. Hopefully, maybe one day she'll get a TBS title run or at least one good title run.
Oh, she'll definitely get a solid title run.
FTR vs BCC should be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that match, Revolution. The match on Dynamite this Wednesday was really good. So magnets and shoes. Yeah. You know, Lady Frost's father is Glacier. Really? I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
That would explain her character.
Yeah, 100%.
Glacier sucked in the ring, but she's already outdone her father. That's really her father. Wow, it makes sense with the characters. I mean, Glacier wasn't always he had a good character, but his in-ring stuff sucked. I mean, it was bad. But he was actually on AEW one time. 2019 Double or Nothing, the Casino Battle Royal. He was in there. Top football was
memory.
John Madden. John Madden's watching our podcast. Thanks for watching, John Madden.
Hi.
I know it's probably not the actual John Madden, but you're joking. But it would make sense though that if they were because some of the characters. But I mean, I met Glacier a few times. He's really nice. He's always had a cool attire coming out, and he's always had a cool entrance.
You were joking with the Glacier thing?
Like
that makes sense.
Like if
I was like, I'm very gullible. Don't do this to me.
I am the real John Madden. Well, thanks for watching, John Madden. Definitely appreciate it. We've had a lot of people famous on here. We've had an MJF watch on here. We've had quite a few people. They normally come around when Chris is on here.
Yes. We regularly get Ethan Page.
Yeah.
Apparently her grandfather was a wrestler named Tony Marino. I don't know who that is.
Okay, is Batman Devil Blue or Dino Lanza?
Oh, he had a whole bunch of names. Batman, Devil Blue, Dino Lanza, Tony Marino? Oh, a long time ago, I'd imagine. Oh, boy. Nice necklace. I like the back and forth chants. It's always my favorite when you hear a crowd that is split. I don't know anything about foosball, John Madden. Except for that it's the devil. Because that's what my mama said.
Question. A nice ball here. No, he didn't.
She's learning every time. Oh, still able to hit the textbook moves.
Steve Michaels. I know Steve Michaels. He was a WCW commentator. He was a wrestler, I believe. He not doing too good health wise though right now.
So his name was Mongo? Because I remember that.
Steve Mongo Michaels. He used to come on WCW and he would always bring his dog with him, and he would always dress his dog. He would dress his dog up every week. So one week one week he would have like 4th of July. His dog would have like 4th of July stuff on, or
That's actually kind of amazing.
what was that dog's name? He's also a football player too.
Oh. Valiant effort. And I'm
Yeah,
not
his dog was named. Yeah, here he is. I always like watching the old nitros and to watch just to see what his dog was going to be dressed up each week as.
That's amazing. See, I love that kind of stuff. You got the mic again, Deeb. I'm gonna turn this up.
D picks up the win. She's undefeated so far this year. It's like 4-0 now.
Great effort by Lady Frost too, as well. Right future.
See, that's delivery. You guys can't see it. I wish you guys could see how goosebumpily I get. Like FTR had a solid promo, but it doesn't give me like it was the delivery that needed a little something. That was great for me anyway. Yeah.
It's the ultimate team.
Was that your back or your neck? Something. That was great. All right. Try not to get it over here. You're such a smarty. I'm so not used to commercial breaks. It's like I know that I've been doing this podcast with you guys for a while, but like I'm not used to commercials still. Still. Killer.
That was a good promo by Sweeney D.
It was an amazing promo. I love her energy. It seems really like, yeah, she's just.
I believe her when she says she wants to elevate the women's division.
Here he is, Steve Mongols.
Oh
His
my
dog,
god!
every week he would bring his dog on TV. Never. That was something that I always look forward to.
Unleash your senses.
You wouldn't even recognize him now. He's really not doing good health wise.
Oh, Burns. Unfortunate.
Yeah, he looks nothing like that in the picture now.
Now I'm looking at my dog. I'm like, I bet I could dress you up. He's like, yeah, good luck with that. He's such a weird shape that like most doggy clothes don't fit him properly. You have to buy like special doggy clothes, which is funny because like yeah, you wouldn't think that you have to buy special doggy clothes, but he's a weird shape. It's the Frenchie. And their fat necks and little itty bitty bodies. It's just chilling. I'm gonna dress you up as different wrestlers. Are we gonna start with John Moxley because that's your name? Get you a little BCC shirt. Big Caucasian. What? Sorry, Connor. I love you long time. I can't unhear it though.
What?
Oh, the BCC thing. I just can't. Somebody said it once, and now it's like that's all I hear. I'm like, oh, that's great. Yay! Are we at the main event already?
Looks
Nice
like
show
it.
flew by.
Ryan Danielson and Akiyama's main event. Collision is a more vocal point on the show. I need something that takes over a feud that takes over the entire show. Kind of like how Dynamite has Man and Sword, and like Collision used to have that, but stuff changed.
Yeah. I do miss the different, like the kind of brand separation. I really do. I feel like that's why I enjoy ROH so much.
Yeah, because Collision had like it was completely different. So like
Hmm
when Punk was like the CM Punk and Ricky Starks feud, like it was a feud that like it was must see. Like if you wanted to see what was going to happen, you had to watch Collision.
Yeah, exactly. And that's so cool. I like that. And it makes, well, I mean, makes
They can,
people want to watch that product specifically.
I mean, they could still do it even without Punk. I mean, Punk was just an extra big, he was just an extra big name. But I mean, Danielson, just insert Danielson, and you can still have the South Brand split. I mean,
Yeah, I agree. I missed the format. It definitely had interesting flow. It was really awesome. Something different.
a lot more people, a lot of different people, because once that happened, Andrade got brought back, Miro, Hobbs, House of Black, Bullet Club Gold got more of a shine.
Agreed.
I mean, they still do on Collision, but like I prefer Moxley just on Dynamite. Like I don't want to see him on both shows.
It's a lot of mocks.
That's one reason that I really like Collision when it first started, because it was something completely different. So I don't have to see Moxley on every AEW show.
Well, exactly. It was just fresh stuff. Like you're watching how many hours of AEW not including ROH, right? Do we get a week? And when it all starts to feel very similar and you're seeing the same people and you're wondering, like, dude, I have this massive roster. Where are all my people at? Like,
Yeah, that's what I liked about it. Which they still do. Like without Collision, we probably wouldn't be seeing Malachi Black in a singles match tonight. So Collision
that,
does help out still to an extent, but I hope one day they go back to that South brand split.
I agree.
Like some people think when I say South brand split, I mean like WWE, but like the way AEW did it was like Darby was still on both shows, but there were certain individuals like Ricky Starks, Bullet Club Gold that would just be on Collision, but
I like
there were still some crossovers like uh, Adam Cole and MJF. They were on Collision a little bit, and they were on Dynamite a little bit. So it was a very soft brand split. Not, I don't think AEW should have a hardcore brand split, but just like they were doing was
yeah.
fine.
Just enough to feel different.
I don't think they should go to WWE style because someone's already doing that.
Well, yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of the draft thing myself. But I mean,
What is your favorite Eddie Kingston match in AEW so far? Oh, it's annoying.
Eddie Kingston and Minoru Suzuki.
That's tough. For me, I'd probably say probably Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho at Revolution 2022 when Eddie Kingston beat Jericho.
That is pretty epic.
Favorite Bryan Danielson AEW match is Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega, the Grand Slam 2021. It doesn't look like we're gonna get a rematch of that because Kenny Omega said no rematch. What about you, Siren? What is your favorite Bryan Danielson AEW match?
Anytime that he gets beat by Kingston. No, actually I'd have to agree with you. I love what Omega and him can accomplish in the ring together, and it was a phenomenal match.
Like the start of that match was just electrifying. Like the crowd, like before the match even started. Hey, what are you doing?
God, it was a weird camera angle.
This is an old man, Danielson. You could whoop the hell out of him if you wanted to. This is. I mean, you could BCC, you could bleed blood all over the ring.
Yeah, hey.
Do it in spite of Nigel McGuinness. He's sitting right there.
I love his commentary when Danielson's in the ring.
And talk about Continental Classic.
Do you think they're gonna wait until Wimbledon for that?
Probably, because I know last year Nigel McGuinness said he was going to wrestle it all in if they sold it out. They technically did, and he still didn't wrestle. But I feel like before Bryan Danielson's full-time career is over, they need at least one time they need to do that match.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, it's not All In.
It would just be
because Nigel McGuinness is from the UK, so it makes sense to do it at All In.
Exactly. Grand stage and hometownish, home country-ish.
Hopefully, he should be back anytime now. Because last year he wasn't at All In.
I always forget about him, and then I remember that he literally gave me some of my best Orange Cassidy memories ever, and I'm like, oh yes, there you are.
He's the one that brought out the serious Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. And I loved it. I miss it.
They've had a lot of good matches against each other. From the first one, Revolution 2020, their 2021 and 2022 matches.
I can't wait for him to come back. He's such a, what did they call Neville, right? Was his old name?
Unfortunately, so yeah.
What a horrible name. I'm sure it's because of his ears. And like, what a horrible name.
It was Adrian Neville in the next 2 million, and they took the Adrian and just put Neville. But
Adrian Neville is slightly better, but Neville is still awful.
yeah, that was like before he left WWE, like he was turning into what he is now. Like he was getting a lot more serious, and then he left, and then uh, AEW is really able to show what he can truly do.
Oh yeah. He's a
And
phenomenal compact dude.
I mean, WWE he had a lot of good matches, but uh, they were never going to push him as a top star like AEW has. Like Pac hasn't won the. I think Pac could be someone to be an AEW World Champion. Uh, he's already won the trios and the international. He's the first ever person to hold two AEW titles. So
Yeah, you're not wrong. How long has it been since he's been in? Like, it's been a while, it feels like.
since his last match was, see, he came back last year for 3 matches. He had the match against Gravity, then he had the Blood and Guts match, and then he had a match against Claudio for the ROH title. And then he got injured. So it was around before All In last year.
Oh, man. That's been a bit now.
He had 3 matches last year.
Wow. That'd be so rough. That's the good thing about like the like contracts and stuff that that AEW and stuff has now. It's just so nice. Like, oh look, you're injured. I mean, that's okay. We have like health professionals, and here's some like you're under contract still. It's not necessarily, you know.
I don't even know what he does. Because like when he doesn't wrestle, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't take bookings or he doesn't do signings. He doesn't have a social life. He doesn't have social media. He doesn't do anything. Or like he does have social media, but he's not active on it.
That's so crazy. You know, it's so weird though. I have seen some people who are like fairly large, you know, names, and it's, you know, last post like 3 months ago. I'm like,
Like what is like I don't think he does like I'm curious to what does he do? Like he's never on social media, he doesn't take bookings, doesn't do signings, he doesn't do anything. Like I mean I guess just sits at home and reads books all day. I mean
could you just
I don't-
imagine in like this big comfy robe with like fluffy little slippers, and he's just sitting there in a big comfy chair reading all day?
I could see that. I do know he wears glasses, so
That's amazing. I wear glasses too, just not always. I wear them when I play shooting games. I should wear them always. They are just
I would-
very large, and they reflect the entire television when I wear them when I'm streaming.
I have to wear glasses as well. But I don't wear it on podcasts. I just do it like if I want to watch TV or play like video games, then I have to wear them.
I don't wear them while I play racing games, but shooting games I have to.
It doesn't matter any type of game. Like if it's blurry, I can't see anything. But for like podcasting, I can see on my phone and like that.
And my hubby's pretty blindy McBlinderson too without his glasses.
Akiyama is moving like a sloth.
Right?
Like the sloth in Zootopia is faster than him.
Flash.
I mean, I can do that. I mean, I can do what Akiyama's doing and get paid for it.
I would love to be able to. I wish that I would have got physically fit a lot sooner.
That's going to be on Botchamania for sure.
Oh no.
It's all right, though. It's all right. Come on, Danielson. I love that move. The move he just did from Danielson got the crowd on their feet.
Mm-hmm. We had a This Is Awesome. What?
Ooh, finally, you did something. Where'd all that come from?
The depths.
No wonder you never made it big in the United States. I mean, me and Shavir could win this match.
I don't know about that. Just throws her socks at his face.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a bad comparison. Got the ropes.
Yeah.
I seen Akiyama wrestle at Full Gear 2022 against Eddie Kingston, I believe it was.
I don't remember that match. Which is funny because
No,
I kind of remember his face and how he holds his jaw out to the side like that, but I don't remember the match itself.
not many people do.
And I
There's a
love
reason
King.
for it. There's a reason for it.
Yeah, I tend to block poor matches from my brain. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. It didn't happen.
Like 90% of the matches, this match was just chops. Like you just chopped each other for 15 minutes. Power driver? How dare you?
Yeah, that one made me cringe.
How dare you? I wish Owen Hart would come back to life. Power drive you on the head like he did Stone Cold Steve Austin. And see if you can count. Ooh, that was a good transition. Brian Danielson's a very good technical wrestler. He proves it when he does those reversals and turns them into submission holds.
Oh yeah, they just look so smooth.
Ankle lock. Suplex. The Intercontinental Championship looks pretty good, though. It's pretty cool. It would look good on Brian Danielson.
As long as he doesn't turn it into one of those, I guess he's not like doing the whole crazy save the world thing right now. But like that belt was such a weird belt.
The character was good, but the belt was trash.
It was literally trash, yeah.
This is a very technical match.
There's been some really cool spots. There's been some for sure, but
That type of submission hold you could really hurt someone with. Like if you're really into a fight with someone, you could really hurt someone with that.
well, and that's the thing. Like the best is when I know King has a couple of stories, and I mean everybody wrestling fan has a couple of stories of that friend that goes, "I bet that doesn't even hurt," and you go, "Well, can I do it to you then?" And, you know, like here, let me do this to you then, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people who say that wrestling's fake, and then like there was one time we said, "Come on!" Like it was a fan that said it was fake, and we were training, so we said, "Yeah, come on! Like let's just move on you and see if you like it or not." They said, "No,
Yeah.
I gotta go somewhere." But you just said it was easy, so I figured it would be. It shouldn't take 5 minutes. I mean, come on, you said it was easy. So,
Right? People are so ridiculous.
Man, if it's fake, then it shouldn't be that big of a problem then.
Right? Doesn't take long, won't hurt at all. Shouldn't be a big deal. But everybody's like talks big until they get into that situation where they're putting their money where their mouth is, right?
Yeah, when I first started training, it looked easy, like seeing people do it, but actually doing it is very different.
Oh, 100%.
That's what's really anything. Like when people say it's not ballet, like even ballet is tough. Like
Yeah.
even ballet is not easy.
Have you seen like a practice ballet dancer's feet?
Yeah.
My gosh. Those things are scary looking. They're just so beat up all the time and calloused and yeah, I don't know, man. Like that's a lot of effort and a lot of pain that you got to put your body through to get that good. And it's the same thing with even like singing. There's a lot of people out there who are naturally athletic. There's a lot of people out there who are naturally good at singing, but you have to put in the effort to become great. And to do the things that these guys do, that is a lot of effort.
Yeah. Oh,
Big league ballet. Well, definitely what it is.
Little thing. I love how he's like, well, this is now he's actually calling it out. He just recently, Danielson just recently started actually calling on the yes chants because they used to happen naturally. I mean, and they still do. But he doesn't often like call them out, and I think it's nifty when he does now because I'm pretty sure they were like, "Can you not?" You know? Sorry, guys. I have Mr. John. This is Mr. John Moxley, by the way, my dog. But he has been being needy.
Brian Danielson picks up the win. I can't see that coming, but that was a pretty good main event.
It was good. There was, like I said, there was a couple of spots where you're like, but it was really good. All in all. Trying to think of my favorite match of the night.
Next Saturday, there will be no collision.
Again?
I don't think. I could be wrong. No. Yes, there is a collision. It's just not live.
Oh.
Wednesday, Dynamite's live, and then after Dynamite, they're taping Collision, and Collision will air on Saturday, not live, but there is a Collision. And they're taping Rampage tonight. Like after this is over, we're taping Rampage for next Friday, because Wednesday they're taping Collision instead of Rampage. He flipped off Kingston. Oh man, what was that for? You lost. You're a sore loser. You lost to Danielson. You can't take the loss, so you got to smack him.
Right?
You lost like a man. Go back to Japan and train. Maybe come back, and next time you'll lose again.
Yeah.
Oh, you asked for that.
100%.
He asked for that.
100%.
But Kingston's not having it.
Yeah, you mean you have to have a little bit of hell break loose, right?
The referee is like, what the hell do I do? And comes who's that? Claudio. All hell is broken loose. But Akiyama, you asked for that. You asked to get low blowed.
Oh, yeah.
FTR. Hey, it's gonna be a nice 6-man match.
I'd watch it.
FTR and Eddie Kingston versus BCC.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
FTR, can you? I want FTR to kick Akiyama down low too.
By the way, you suck. Get out of here.
Akiyama asked for that. You don't slap someone and then expect not to. Well, it's already official Wednesday.
Oh, well, there we go.
Eddie Kingston FTR versus BCC. There you go.
Heck yes.
That should be a good match on Wednesday. We haven't seen Eddie Kingston on Dynamite in a while, so that should be a good match on Wednesday.
I'm excited.
What's your favorite match of the night, Connor?
For me, Hobbs and Sammy Guevara, that was the best match.
I'm gonna have to watch the beginning of that. Well, without seeing that, I'm gonna say Serena Deeb and Lady Frost, just because I find them both highly entertaining. And yeah, I was super excited.
Besides that match, I'll say Malachi and Ryan Keith was really good. What else?
It was
Main
a
event
good
was good.
episode.
Yeah, overall, this is a pretty good episode. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of. I'll get an 8.5 out of 10. It's really good, top to bottom. A lot of good matches. Stories progressing. We got a few new matches for Revolution. Yeah,
I'm gonna say an 8.9. I like the story build. I like because they are putting in work, I feel. And yeah, I just thought overall it went by so quickly. Like all of a
yeah,
sudden it was the main event, and I'm like,
yeah.
where did my day go? Like, so I mean, that to me is mark of good entertainment. I definitely time flew. I was obviously having fun. 8.9.
Yeah, it was a really good episode. I thought they did a lot of good story involvement with Danielson and Kingston. Uh, Not so much trios titles. I could care less for that.
Yeah.
Malachi is great to see Malachi back in singles, and it looks like they're going to be doing something with the House of Black and Mark Briscoe. I'm really curious to see where they go with that. And we got 2 women's matches. Every week looks like AEW is exposing more women on TV. Yeah. We also got 2 new matches for Revolution. We got FTR versus BCC, and we got the Meat Madness with Wardlow, Hobbs, and Archer.
That should be cool.
I don't know if the winner gets anything or what, but it is either way. That should be very interesting. And I'm really curious to see if they do the Face of the Revolution ladder match on Dynamite, or if they just don't do it at all this year. But that's something I always look forward to: the Face of the Revolution ladder match to see who gets the next TNT title shot.
Mm-hmm.
But in a way, I don't want to see it because Luchasaurus is probably going to be in it, and then Adrian Jones is going to win it again. Yeah, pretty good collision. 8.5. I gave it 8.5. You gave it 8.9.
9.
Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday. Well, no, we'll be back Tuesday for AZ Canada. Tuesday live. AZ Canada is now live every Tuesday. New show format. Then we'll be back Wednesday for Dynamite. Thursday Talking Elite. Friday Rampage. Saturday Collision. And as I mentioned before, we possibly might do a Revolution vlog. I mean, I'm doing a vlog, but a Revolution live reaction we possibly might do. So definitely stay tuned to all of our socials and us on here. So we'll probably make that announcement if we are or not. And definitely stay tuned for our interview with former WWE, ECW, WCW star Juventud Guerrero. He will be on here March 13th. That's a big day for AEW Dynamite, but AEW Big Business. Juventud Guerrero will be on here for an interview an hour before Dynamite, so 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you guys have any questions you'd like to ask him, definitely leave in the comments, and we will show comments throughout the interview, and your question could be answered. Yeah, I'm really excited for Juventud Guerrero. We've never had a luchador on here before. He's our first luchador, and I did say that this year will be more of ECW, and he does fit in the line of ECW. So, yeah, definitely check out all these links in the description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, and Podbean. Not Podbean, TikTok instead. I keep on saying. I even want to say Podbean, but that place went out of business. TikTok. We post all of our AZ daily stuff on YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Definitely check out our Twitch. We're getting a lot more people watching on Twitch now, looks like. So definitely thank you to everyone who watched on YouTube tonight and Twitch. We really appreciate everyone watching from wherever you might be watching. Yeah. We'll see you guys Tuesday for AZ Canada.
Bye.